is a rotato wall. Boom. Getting good at spotting those. Getting good at spotting those. What we get? Show me something good. A Delician longsword. Oh no. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, there it is. It's a two-handed weapon? Health siphon. No way. Health siphon? Are you kidding me right now? Seems a little OP. Well, it depends on the how intense the health siphon is, I suppose. Cool. Drop this corn. Sorry, corn. Whoever finds this treasure chest, this is our apology. Sorry for taking the loot, but here's some food. I'm sure they'll understand. I even put it in the treasure chest, so they feel like they found something. Be so esoteric. Where are the pieces we need? Okay, I see the square is here somewhere. It just disappeared off my minimap. Where did it go? Oh, was it down there? Aha! I see. Is down here. Behind this wall. I bonk, therefore I am. I might have to make that my life quote. I bonk, therefore I am. That fits. That's very fitting for me. Yeah. Me wake up, me bonk, me live, me good. One with max engine strength. You were young, some man yelled at you. And then you nice. You zug, therefore you zug. Zug zug. Work, work. What are we... Are we missing a top? Wait. Is this the first one that's not missing a top? What? Yo, okay. That's weird. We only had to find one piece for this. Cool. Zug, zug. We Daka, therefore we Daka Daka. You were a kid in elementary, your teacher yelled at you for making up stories that didn't make any sense. Screw that teacher. Way to ruin creativity. Come on. Again. Me wake up, me walk.
I'm truly grateful beyond words.
No.
The people of Delicia are unaware their technology has
fool on a fool's journey.
Yet even we witches must admit their achievements are remarkable. hope they wield such power with care and consideration.
Her robes look so comfy.
The humility be your truest strength.
He looks like she is comfy all the time. Wait to see what's going on there. What are you apologizing for, Fox? You're fine. You're good, my dude! Oh, excuse me, chat. Oh my goodness. Another piece down. How many do we have left? We have 2 more sanctums to go. Go up here. Let's do a little triangle here. Kid talking about hieroglyphs in Egypt and your parents. Just where you learned that? Dude, I was obsessed with hieroglyphs and everything Egypt, for that matter, when I was younger. Still kind of am. I really love Egyptian mythology. I think it's honestly, it's just all the mystery around the pyramids and everything, right? It's what makes them so intriguing and so interesting. I wonder if they've done any further scans of those giant pillars they found under the pyramids, or if that was proved to just be a hoax. That was super interesting. I don't know if you guys saw that. Super interesting, super intriguing. Eat something you guys call sleep. Probably. What? Oh, that's smooshing my head. Ow. What am I doing back here? What? Why is this a thing? I think I might be stuck back here, chat. Oh, I see. It's one of them puzzles. One of them puzzles. Hey, welcome back, Artisan. More coming on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, we did a thing. Heck yeah. Things have been done, chat. Things have been done. Great. Some gear level ups. You're gonna have to farm some abyss gears. Or artifacts, rather. Gears, too. Let's keep it moving. You're just an idler. You idle, therefore you are. James. Oh. Here from the Anti-Laser Beam Union. Would like to lodge a complaint.
You want to keep going?
Oh, I don't want to keep going. Please, stop shooting lasers at me.
Please, sir. Please. I like lasers.
Yeah, I would run too, dude. They're shooting lasers everywhere. Break for it. Duck, dodge, dive, and liver? Well, one of the biggest travesties of modern days. There's no such thing as free pizza if it's late anymore. True travesty.
Chop you up so small.
You know too much for your own good, that's for sure. As I like to say, if you know enough to be dangerous, then you know enough. Past that, it's not fun anymore. Light, fire. We lowered the door over there. Now we just have to figure out how to get over there. This way? Nice. What we get? The red needle. That sounds cool. One-handed weapon. It has built-in crit rate. Dude, that looks cool. Oh, man. So many cool things, chat, and our inventory is completely full. Hello to Alice down the rabbit hole. Speaking of Alice going down the rabbit hole, that is one of my favorite movies. One thing I like to think about a lot is whether crazy people, truly crazy people, are actually crazy, or if they're just seeing things that we can't see. From like an alternate reality, or a thinning of the veil, or something like that, right? The idea of insanity is interesting. Weird as that is to say. a lot of short stories I've written have been about insanity. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That means you're crazy because no one will understand you. The Rizzler Idler. Should always read the books first before you see the movies. I'm pretty sure I've read Alice in Wonderland. But man, it must have been 4th grade. Yeah. 4th grade was when I took a giant leap into, I started reading Dragonlance and all that. And ever since then, I've done nothing but read fantasy books. Pretty much. You believe in dragons, fairies, mermaids, leprechauns, unicorns? One of the... Speaking of mystical animals, one thing that's always intrigued me too is, in the Bible, the way a lot of things are described, like the angels and stuff, in especially in Revelations. It's interesting to think, to try and picture that in your head, and try to put yourself in the shoes of the person that wrote it, and imagine what they were seeing, and if you would have described it the same way. Always found that fascinating as well. Especially like some of the drawings, like ancient carvings and stuff that have the the weird, the odd shapes that nobody can really understand what they are or whatever, or it's not clear what they are. It's like, it just makes you wonder what they saw, or were they just insane? I love that stuff. You just recently picked up Infernal City and Lord of Souls novels? Who writes those, Artisan? You think we're right about the end of Revelations right now? It could be. Things are looking pretty grim. But people have also been saying that for like the past 400 years, so, or more. Behold a pale horse, and his name was Rock. I'd be like a sickly, derpy horse. Got the cartoon eyes and like the tongue sticking out. Fear me. Hey, Slipknot. Happy Wednesday. You have a grand conversation about me, Revelations with me. There's so much fascinating stuff out there. Where is this piece that are we not missing a piece? Do we just have to turn it on? What am I missing here? What am I missing? Okay, that has a top. Okay, we're definitely missing a top. It is not showing up on the minimap. Be down here somewhere, I guess. Yeah. These last few have been a little more difficult to find all the pieces. For sure. Wait, did I find it and already pick it up? Have I just been being a derp this whole time? I don't want to talk about it, chat. Nothing like wasting 10 minutes walking around looking for the piece that I already found. Good times. Good times.
The Sanctum of Oblation's power has been restored. Do you wonder why artifacts find their way to the surface? The heart of the Abyss naturally seeks to reach beyond itself. It is why fragments of its power, artifacts, fall to the world below. Humility be your truest strength.
You believe in every mythical creature. Totally believe Bigfoot exists. Everything is mental, so whatever you can imagine exists. I've always found the the shows or series or books or whatever where you know, the overall theme is like, if you believe it, it is real, kind of a thing. I've always found those super interesting. Especially in the case of like magic or whatever, or intellect or whatever, where it's like, you know, if you could use 100% of your brain, then XYZ would exist. That's always been super interesting too. I think at some point, personally, I think at some point all of those creatures did exist, but they were all exaggerated. Because there are creatures that are similar to some of those things. The other thing is, like, in a unicorn's instance, it could have been a deformed horse that just had, like, a bone protruding out of its head or something, right? So I think I think those creatures probably existed. But I think things about them were embellished, obviously. And or they were just... It's kind of like, you know, like the first person to find an albino, you know, whatever, an albino snake or whatever. They probably thought it was some mythical creature. I ever seen a mole cricket? A mole cricket? I don't think I've ever heard of that. The universe is truly infinite, then it's absurd to rule out anything. Yeah, and that's one thing. So, again, without going into religion, I believe in God and the Bible, and I believe all that's true. Just get that out of the way. One thing that I've always had a problem with, though, is I feel like it is selfish of us to assume that we are the only creatures in the universe. There's got to be something else out there, right? You've seen mole people. It's a cricket with hands to dig. Is that a real thing? Not like people hands though, right? Cricket hands. We probably killed them all for unicorn burgers. You know, honestly, the human species has killed off so many creatures that that would not surprise me. Search it up. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out this cricket with hands. Old cricket. Oh no, another puzzle. Hold on, what time is it? No, we don't have time for this. Take it. These are one of the fun ones too. Oh. What? Hey, wait, what? There's no symbols. Oh. Don't show up until it starts. What? Okay, we're gonna do this real quick, I guess. When people say there's no aliens or other life, it's like saying the entire universe is dead except for Earth. Right. Now, on one hand, you have the argument that us on Earth is 1 in a bazillion, gazillion, trillion, whatever chance, right? All these things just happen to come together, as science says, for the perfect thing. So, okay. Well, if the universe is infinite, then that chance has happened more than once. Right? Discord DMs are always open, by the way. Always down for intelligent conversations. I would need to brush. I need to go back and read up on the current understandings of quantum tech and all that jazz, because I'm very far behind on all that. I left a lot of that intellectual stuff I've not touched in a long time. We need to brush up some. But yeah, that would be fun. You're down for some brain rot if you are. Where am I going with this? What does she have? What is that, like a pan or something? Hold up. What does she have? She has a jug. I think. A jug? There's a jug. Right. Here's the jug. Here. Going the right way. I always thought something else too. I always thought the idea of memories being passed down through your bloodline interesting, and the idea that dreams are a culmination of things that happened in alternate realities, A, or B, those memories from your bloodline kind of leaking into your current reality. Kind of a thing. horse. Plate. Thing. Plate. Thing. Okay. Horse. Where's horse? Horse. Horse. Plate. Thing. Oh, right here. Nope. Wait. It was horse plate plate. Yeah, it's right there. If you revealed your true power, it would scare most people. Memories and information can be stored in water. Imagine if the universe is populated like Star Wars. People that always dismissed other life will be eating mad crow. I know, right? It's crazy to think about the universe on the true infinite scale. Like it's impossible to encompass it really. Like there's just so much. But it's also fascinating. All right, we have jug, lyre, horse. Scales, and another lyre. So we need 2 lyres. Scales. It's definitely not here. Scale. Was it 2 scales? It was just 1 scale. Scale, horse, lyre. It might be here. 1 horse, right? 2 lyres. 1 horse, 2 lyres. Oh, 2 scales as well. Maybe it is right here. Yeah, it's gotta be this. Yep. There's a lot of cool stuff out there, chat. A lot of interesting things that, even if not true, are fun to think about. Hopefully we can move this without having to move that thing. Please don't be in the way. Please, sir. Please. Or you will be the most expensive material if that ever happens. Yes. One of the coolest things in Star Wars is obviously the Death Star, right? But it's so, well, all starships are just, you know, like Battlestar Galactica and all that. Like the size of those ships, it's crazy to think that realistically, we would never be able to do that because there's not enough resource on planet Earth. We would have to be able to harvest asteroids and, I don't know, potentially other planets. And you're talking, as far as the Death Star goes, you're talking about hundreds, maybe even thousands of planets worth of all of their resources to build something like that. Which is crazy to think about. This is our last sanctum. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do, chat, because I need to go get some lunch. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. EDT. We'll finish that Sanctum, see what it unlocks, if anything. Try to kill that big guy that smashed my face at the start of the stream today. And then maybe do some main story. This afternoon, we are going to be playing Space Marine 2. Going to do the weeklies with you viewers, if you would like to join. And yeah, if I don't see you for the afternoon stream, well, first and foremost, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially you lurkers out there. If I don't see you for the afternoon stream, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. I will be back in 1 hour at 1 p.m. EDT, and we'll take it from there. See you next time for more fun and games. Bye-bye.